The camera world is buzzing, and for good reason. As we inch closer to the second half of 2025, all eyes are locked on Canon's anticipated EOS R7 Mark II, the successor to the original R7 that made significant waves in the APS-C mirrorless segment. This new model is rumored to come packed with ambitious upgrades, but one potential change stands out above the rest and could redefine the future of photography for Canon fans: the complete removal of the mechanical shutter. That's right. Multiple sources in the photography community are now suggesting that the Canon EOS R7 Mark II be the company's first APS-C mirrorless camera to go fully electronic when it comes to shutter operation. If true, this could mark a pivotal moment for Canon, aligning the R7 Mark II more closely with industry disruptors like the Nikon Z8, Z9, and Sony A9 III, all of which have already ditched the traditional mechanical shutter. But why would Canon make such a bold move now? And what could this mean for the future of Canon mirrorless cameras, not to mention sports photographers, wildlife shooters, and videographers who demand speed, silence, and precision? Let's dive deep into everything we know so far, dissect the rumors, analyze the specs, explore the implications of a shutterless system, and examine how the EOS R7 Mark II is shaping up to be a high-performance beast that could rewrite Canon's role in the next-gen mirrorless camera war. A glimpse into the future. Canon EOS R7 Mark II overview. Before we tackle the big shutter question, let's first understand the context. The Canon EOS R7, released in mid-2022, was a standout APS-C mirrorless camera that quickly became a favorite among hybrid creators and enthusiast photographers. It offered professional-level autofocus, rapid burst speeds, and impressive image quality, all in a compact body designed for mobility and field work. But now, Canon is reportedly going all-in on upgrades for the Mark II, with leaks pointing toward a new 32MP stacked CMOS sensor, high-speed electronic shutter up to 40 frames per second, deep learning autofocus enhancements, improved APS, a more refined body design that resembles the rumored EOS R5 Mark II, and, most notably, the absence of a mechanical shutter. Why is Canon removing the mechanical shutter? In the photography world, the term mechanical shutter refers to a physical curtain mechanism that opens and closes to expose the sensor to light for a precise amount of time. This system has been around for decades, trusted for its accuracy, reliability, and familiar click, but in recent years, electronic shutters, which use the sensor to digitally control exposure, have become faster, quieter, and more viable thanks to improvements in sensor readout speeds. The EOS R7 Mark II is rumored to feature a stacked sensor, which means the readout speed is incredibly fast and suitable for high-speed electronic shutter use. Why remove the mechanical shutter? Faster continuous shooting. Removing mechanical components reduces mechanical lag. Canon is aiming for up to 40 frames per second, a number that would have been impossible with a traditional mechanical system. This puts the EOS R7 Mark II in the same league as flagship cameras used in sports and wildlife photography. Silent operation. Mechanical shutters, even when dampened, produce noise. An electronic shutter is completely silent, making the camera ideal for wildlife, ceremonies, or documentary work where discretion is critical. Less vibration. Mechanical movement can introduce micro-vibrations that affect sharpness, especially at slower shutter speeds or with longer lenses. By eliminating moving parts, Canon reduces the risk of camera shake, leading to sharper images and more reliable results. Improved durability. Fewer mechanical parts mean fewer failure points. A fully electronic shutter system increases long-term durability, especially important for professionals and rugged outdoor use. What are the downsides of going fully electronic? While the advantages of an electronic shutter are numerous, there are still trade-offs. It's not a decision Canon, or any camera maker, would take lightly. Rolling shutter effect. If the sensor isn't fast enough, fast-moving subjects can appear distorted due to the way electronic shutters read data line by line. Canon's rumored 32MP stacked sensor will help mitigate this, but it's something to keep an eye on. Banding under artificial light. Certain light sources, especially flickering LED or fluorescent lighting, can cause banding when using an electronic shutter. This is a major concern for event and indoor photographers. Reduced dynamic range. Some cameras reduce bit depth when shooting in electronic shutter mode, going from 14-bit RAW to 12-bit, which can slightly affect tonal range and post-processing flexibility. Whether the R7 Mark II suffers from this will depend on its image pipeline and processor, sensor and processing power. What's driving this beast? The heart of the Canon R7 Mark II is expected to be a new generation 32-megapixel stacked CMOS sensor, likely paired with Canon's Digic X Plus image processor or its 2025 equivalent. This combo promises massive speed improvements, not just in terms of shutter performance, but also in autofocus tracking, dynamic range, and buffer handling. Stacked sensors dramatically reduce readout times, making them ideal for fully electronic shutters. This change alone enables Canon to confidently remove the mechanical shutter without hampering the experience for high-speed shooters. We're also expecting deep learning AF enhancements, similar to what's seen in the R3 and R5 lines, including eye detection, animal tracking, vehicle detection, and possibly bird tracking baked into hardware. Body design, will it look like a mini R5 Mark II? One consistent rumor points to the Canon EOS R7 Mark II adopting a redesigned body that mimics the EOS R5 Mark II, Canon's upcoming full-frame flagship. Expect a robust magnesium alloy frame, weather sealing, dual card slots, and a fully articulating LCD, perfect for vloggers and hybrid creators. The EVF will also likely see upgrades, perhaps moving to a 3.69mm OLED panel with a faster refresh rate for blackout-free shooting. Target audience. Who is this camera for? Canon appears to be aiming this model at serious enthusiasts and professionals who value speed, flexibility, and portability in an APS-C system. Whether you're capturing birds in flight, fast-paced sports, street photography, weddings and silent ceremonies, or even vlogging and YouTube content creation, the EOS R7 Mark II is shaping up to be the ultimate APS-C hybrid shooter in Canon's lineup. Where does it stand in the mirrorless market? Canon isn't just building a new camera. They're making a statement. By leaning into an electronic-only shutter system, Canon is taking a bold step to compete directly with models like Nikon Z8/Z9, which have already normalized the idea of shutterless operation. Sony A9 III, the speed king of the mirrorless world. Fujifilm X-H2S, a direct APS-C competitor that uses a stacked sensor. With the Canon R7 Mark II, we may be seeing the start of a new trend: mainstream shutterless APS-C cameras designed for hybrid creators and demanding shooters who want pro-level performance without the bulk of full-frame systems. Video capabilities, a new powerhouse for creators. Although the focus has been on photography, it's safe to assume that Canon will load the R7 Mark II with powerful video specs to compete with hybrid rivals. Based on the current leaks and Canon's direction, we expect 4K at 60 fps, 4K at 120 fps, 10-bit 4:2:2 internal recording, C-Log 3 support, focus breathing correction, improved heat management for longer recording. If true, this will position the R7 Mark II as a top-tier APS-C video tool, perfect for YouTubers, filmmakers, and independent creators seeking cinema-level quality without breaking the bank. Price and release date. What can we expect? As of mid-2025, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is expected to launch in late Q3 or early Q4 2025, likely in September or October, following Canon's traditional product cycle. In terms of price, early predictions put it around $1,799 to $1,999, slightly above the original R7's launch price due to the stacked sensor and premium upgrades. Final thoughts. The beginning of the shutterless era, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is shaping up to be more than just a sequel. It could be a turning point. If the rumors hold true, Canon is preparing to shake up the APS-C camera market with a bold new vision: high-speed, high-performance photography without the need for mechanical components.